Hello everybody, this is Simon with a little something for the Randomizer Megathread. This is Castlevania Aria of Sorrow Roguelike, and I wish I could tell you that I'm giving you a fresh look here with just a little bit of previous game knowledge from testing, but I forgot to hit the record button the last time I made this and lost the first half hour. So I'm just going to start again and know about a bunch more about the game. First of all, as you can see here from the instructions, the file name is a seed, so I can't name myself Simon again, otherwise I will know all of the stuff that drops. I'm not going to choose hard mode, I'm not that good at Castlevania, and I'm not going to choose the cross because I'm better than that, okay? Anyway, the name I'm going to use is just going to be random because I landed on here. It's going to be tough for me. We'll see. We'll skip the intro because, you know, the story doesn't matter. What does matter is the first time I played, I didn't realize that this is not Mina. She's not the person who heals you, Soma's girlfriend. She's actually Yoko, and she's going to give you some nice how to play tips, which I didn't realize. So this is going to be a little bit less confused at the very least. It's being rearranged. Kill enemies in 10 different rooms to unlock the boss door. I didn't get that. Defeat the boss to explore a new randomized castle with more areas included. Must pick up equipment or to find better equipment. Don't know how that works exactly, but we will see. This is just how to finish everything. This is the shop. We can't buy anything yet. Everything in the shop except for the first items is randomized. So this one is always the same. Mind up, antivenom, uncurse, Charon's a bowl, and potion. This is actually quite nice. Wish this was in the original game. And then everything from here on out, like for example this whip knuckle, which I don't know if that's in the original game, question mark. And all of the other things here are completely random. This is not the same selection of items which I got the last time I played. And I don't care too much about that because there's a lot of actual good stuff you can find in the castle itself. We'll just see what happens, right? Because this is random. So the first thing that happens is that you always get a red soul, in this case Harpy, which isn't bad as far as I remember. I have played Aria of Sorrow a few times, not nearly as much as Dawn, can't get this without double jump I don't think, or flying armor at least. But I'm not that deep into Aria to like know every bit of its secrets. What I do know is that you can look at the map and you see that the lobby room, which is just a room with these many exits chosen as the lobby, just plops you down somewhere else. To the top left you see a gray 0. That means that I haven't killed an enemy here yet. Beef curry. Once that do, the number will turn blue, 1. And that means that for this room I have killed an enemy. This has incremented the counter. I hate fighting these. Also I have to remember that now the L button doesn't do anything anymore because, you know, I had to reset after getting the backdash. This is something where if I was like a speedrunner I could do a lot more than just doing a jump and then attacking immediately again. There's a lot you can do with jump and backdash and such cancels, but I can't do that, so yeah. Oh yeah, this is just garbage. I can't reach this up here because the Harpy Feather, I thought this was the one that shot, oh the damage is nicely, like a spread of feathers, but no, it's just like one to the left and one to the right, and thank you for hitting me into it. These devils are the worst. Also it's quite expensive, the Harpy it is. Ah! I've never claimed to be actually good at this game. I don't know what level ups do if they're normal, because you can also get stat upgrades just lying around. We might see some. I hope that we might see some, because there was a very poor showing at the start. This Durga is very confused. Confused enough to confuse me. They usually have very little HP. I can't get this because my starting server is garbage. Don't get confused over here. What's wrong with this zombie? Do they normally look like this? Anyway, there is spikes to the right. Might kill me. This is very important, the Book of Return. You can teleport back to the start, try a different room, and get back to the boss. And it's unlimited use, which I didn't realize the first time I played. Fighting white dragons is ass, so I'm not going to do it. You might have seen on the top right also the message no red souls. Oh, like here. That means in this room probably, I don't know much about the game, but that probably means that no red souls were dropped. This is a room modifier, like a curse on the rooms. They can slide. There are others which are much more annoying. That just means that there is no chance of me getting lucky, but there is of course a huge chance of not getting anything in the first place, because the drop rates in this game are still the drop rates of a Castlevania game. I don't know if they are bad both in Aria and Dawn, because luck is not working in either of them correctly, or if they are okay in Aria but still not great to begin with, just design wise. Wait, what's wrong with... Why can't I use the harpy? Ah, no red souls means that I can't use it, not that none drop. That makes a little bit more sense actually. That means that this is a little bit tedious as well. Oh well, I desperately need an upgrade of swords. I feel like I got up too quickly. Oof. Skills to pay the bills. Again, if I was a speedrunner, I could probably deal with this much quicker, or I would be like, oh, I actually know that this room sucks always and there is nothing good in here. Fish! And thus I won't even bother with it. It doesn't even go through walls. Oh man, this is garbage. Well, I did want a tough seed. Ah, this is a stat upgrade. It's still not great, but you know, auto and this backdash? No, it's the double jump actually. Oh, cool. I didn't see the fish. Brought low by the fish. Going through the back of a white dragon is much more convenient. Actually, does the spine hurt you? It does not. Well then I can just deal with it. He said. Oh, harpy is really bad. And it costs so much. Jesus. You know what? I'll take this opportunity to just get the hell out of here. Up here? Nope. I don't have backdash. I don't have the backdash. Ah! Hello! Oh, I love this. I also got this the last time, but I'm very underpowered here now, so having 4 extra strength is huge. Get over here. Now I can. Great. This is also going to be very nice for my survivability. Don't mind me, I will always choose the wrong what's it called, the wrong menu for equipping stuff all the time. Like also when I play the game casually, it's just the worst. +2 int again, that's boring. I don't remember all of the secret walls, or in fact if they are in this game, so don't mind me if I just hit random walls occasionally, because there are some, you know, in the original. Not many. Oh, hammer. Hammer is good. Hammer's good. I had this last time and I was actually quite impressed with it, because the final strike plus 100%, I didn't realize what it means at the moment, but it means that you deal double damage if you kill an enemy with it, which is insane, because, you know, it's like it deals extra damage to kill an enemy. That means that a lot of things are one-hits that have no business being one-hits now. That's very good. Of course, the swing speed is rather low and you are locked in place afterwards. Unless you can backdash, which I have to remind myself I still cannot. Another hammer, cool. But yeah, anyway, the tilde in the name, I haven't explained it this time around, or rather I discovered it last time, and now I can tell you what it does, is that it has been modified from how it was in the original game. Still no backdash. In this case with the Find the Strike ability. Here, 85 damage to kill it. Very nice. Is this the backdash, please? Oh, thank you very much. This is going to be a lifesaver. Why did it not go to the back? We might never know. Actually, I think I could have just crouched there. Yeah, I'm very close to dying, so I think I might actually just eat something. Yeah. That's a full heal. That's I didn't realize that it was going to be a full heal. Maybe a waste, but you know what? It's fine. Use it or lose it, as people say. And I really don't want to die in an embarrassing way before even fighting the first boss, which coincidentally should be quite easy actually with these set of equipment now. Yeah, you can go over here with just the flying armor, but of course I have double jump and we're back here. Okay. And we can't use red souls in a room without enemies. Great, that's good, I like that. And another one hit, very good. I can't get up there because I have nothing that can shoot through walls. that I do like if this room is repeated, because you do get a lot of goodies from it. And I mean, it's just a corridor. It's rather boring, and it says it's hit in the original because it's just a corridor. But with randomized enemies, you know, hey, this is the harpy? No, it's the siren, which gives us the feather soul I wanted to say, but it's not true. So yeah, this is much better, isn't it? If you can just kill these dumb things. Anyway. Fully explored here. Alright, so this is basically just a dead end using one of the chaos rooms, but I will use it to... Yes, thank you. Oh, there was a hidden thing in the wall. Good thing that I hit the wrong button. The Book of Return, as you just saw for a second, you are vulnerable during this animation, so it's not super busted that you can just... let's go here real quick, that you can just use this to escape any situation you don't want to be in. You have to make sure that you have a safe space to use it. So it's like a bit of a town portal in Diablo. Something like that at real least. In Diablo 3, that is, where you have to channel it for a bit. Eat feathers, numbskull. Yeah, this is not going to be hard. That does mean that I probably wasted the beef stew, but whatever. This is a heal, so every boss heals you, and this is the only source of guaranteed healing here. And then you go here, and the castle has been rejiggered. So I do know these rooms basically, so if I wanted to go for 100% completion, I could. Wow, 696, that's not 496, that's not a lot of gold. Then I could do that, but see here now, this is gone, and these rooms here are, I think, still the same connections, but they have been repopulated with new enemies, and now new areas like the one on the top left are open. Oh, war fatigue's very nice. This also gives plus strength, so now I have more defense and more attack power. Let's see what's over there, because I haven't been there before. Is that an item? It is. Oh, the whip sword. I've seen this before. This has the same thing that a lot of the other stabbing weapons have, like the rapier. Cursed enemies, what does this mean? Do they curse me when they hit me? Then I don't want to be here, because I want to keep my MP, thank you very much. And that means that if you hit enemies with max range, then it deals more damage. This is another cursed enemy room. I didn't even realize it at the start. But maybe if I can just not get hit, then I will never find out what cursed enemies means. Haha! What a tactic. Go! And a free potion and some sort of cloak and a rapier. Lots of drops. But you know what would be really nice? A better red soul. So you mean it's better than nothing? Question mark? I don't think that I can hit through walls or anything with it though. Yep. At least this one wasn't cursed. Actually, let's try the pure. Because, you know, it's beautiful. It's amazing. Can this hit it? Yeah, actually, that's fun. That's fun, because this one is always Undine, I think. Now for the worst part, going into the menu for all of this shit, but now I can actually walk on these spikes, yeah. Absolute brilliance. Okay. Yeah, this way it works. Cool. Some money. Can't get that. That looks good, but for that I would need a rehab, I think. So that I can actually go in there. Oh. Alright. Sure. I actually want to check if that was a secret wall, which I have checked last time when I played this. It wasn't, but you know. Another cut-all, I guess. Actually, I'm just not going to use the viewer ever, I think. Yeah, not that good. This is something where if you were like a speedrunner, I think it would be much preferable to use that instead of... Oh, thank you Christ. It's not great, but it's much better than the harpy shit. Wrong menu, I told you. So now I can attack all around me through walls. Yay! Because you can do stuff like jump cancels and hit a lot of times at once. But I can't do that. I don't know what the inputs are, and I've never bothered to learn, because this game isn't very hard if you're just playing it casually and vanilla. I don't know how hard the randomizer will get. I did manage to get up to the 3rd boss in half an hour before I stopped in the failed recording. So we will see. I think this is a good pace to just stop it after 3 bosses and then see how it goes. But first, of course, I have to reach 3 bosses. Like, this is much worse than the last one was. Let me tell you that. At least I also got the hammer, which I've grown fond of. But the soul selection is just absolute garbage. Like here, it's 30 damage, isn't even much, you know. Alright, area cleared, always nice. Should I continue here? Is there going to be something? Actually, I can't teleport out of here because the winged skeletons would keep hitting me out of the animation. I think there is an item up here, so I'm going to check that very quick. No, not here. Not up there. Not down there, I don't think, without flying. Cats. And there's this. There is a Warhammer. Oh, is this better? I mean, it's made for a specific purpose. Hell yeah! Fine strike plus 150%. Nice. Alright. Same animation. I like it. Could probably hang out here and teleport back. You know what? It's exactly what I'm going to do. Let's see. Please don't jump. Ah! Ooh, that was close. Please don't telefrag me is what I wanted to say. Still only 1000 gold. I do have a potion or 3, so let's just go for it. It's just a manticore. How hard can it be, right? Anyway, I think here the harpy is actually better because it's long range. 1. I thought it was always a 1, 2, 3. I should remember that I have a backdash, and then stuff is easy because the final hit kills it real quick then. That's like 3 hits worth of damage at once, of course, with the 150%. No, that's not true. I'm talking nonsense. Anyway, let's keep going. Yeah, with 3 populated rooms and also, I think I could always get this, right? Like every person who has played this randomizer before is like screaming, why are you not getting this as soon as you get double jump? It's because I don't know what I'm doing. Simple as. Anyway, that means that every time you go into a room that you have already beaten, you can re-clear it again to get the blue check mark, basically. No relation to Twitter drama, of course. It also means that I don't have to keep killing enemies. It's just like, I like killing enemies, it's fun. Killing is fun. Do quote me on that. Oh cool, another beef curry, like it. And we are going to keep going. But I haven't memorized any of these room transitions. I don't know if I should. Like to do stuff like, oh yeah, you can always get a fresh soul up here, so it's useful to take this route, but I don't care. Even Lord, okay. How much does this cost? 38, that's a lot, but maybe it's really good? Question mark. By the way, why is the bet modified? It seems vanilla to me, but maybe I haven't read it correctly. Let's see. I need a willing victim, however, Spectral Devil. This will keep following me around and shooting stuff at me. Katana. Is that a good one, or is it just a little boring? 50. It's nondescript. Oh. Gotta take you by your word then. I haven't yet killed an enemy here, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Now I have. This has the potential to be annoying. Ah, this one. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Partisan. The modification probably means that this also does more damage when you hit with a tip. Yep. 25%. I will take the 150%. Thank you very much. And the stat upgrade. Cool, cool, cool. Strength. Excellent. This is going somewhere now. These ones are always super tanky, but not against this. Ha! Army check. I haven't had this one before. Much more defense. I'll take the strength hit because I mean I'm one hitting everything anyway. Well, not everything, but you know, many things, enough things. I gotta be content with what I have. Yeah, these for example. Double kill, and I can mesmerize the enemy. I think at some point I learned what this does, and then I immediately forgot again. Like maybe you can get an enemy to fight for you or something. Question mark? Larger range. I should learn to read. But that's boring. Blue Crow. Oh, Blue Crow is good if I remember correctly. Probably not as good as Demon Lord as it's shredding stuff, but let's see here. Ah, right, it's like disc armor, but the damage is bad. It can probably multi-hit if it doesn't kill stuff immediately. And play around with it a little bit more. Like, I do remember it being good, but I also remember it never dropping in the original game. Until at some point, of course, it's no longer good. Oh, screw you. Last time the skeleton threw its head, which is always fun when it happens, like a low chance. And we unlock that. And we get a lucky charm. Very nice. I was musing the last time if this was the one that you need for the end game. Clearly not, because it was sold in the shop. Another +2 strength. I like it. There is no point in continuing to explore. The number doesn't go up. It just, you know, was a bit on autopilot while I was talking. Sorry. And also I need a room where no shit spawns so that I can get back. Maybe I can just try it. Because there is one on screen. All the way on the bottom. Cool. Alright, let's do this boss and then let's call it a day. Like 10 minutes quicker than last time. Very nice. Oh yeah, speaking of luck, I was wondering if out loud last time if Aria has also a scuffed luck formula like Dawn has, where it just doesn't fucking work. Wow, this was anyway, riveting, right? Or if it's just generically bad drop rates and luck does at least do something. I don't know. And maybe the randomizer just fixed stuff as well so that luck does something. It would be nice. I did notice that the lucky charm used to only give 1 luck and now it gives 3, so that is probably a significant increase and does something. Does the money respawn? No! Okay, never mind then. Don't call me stupid randomizer people, because clearly I am not. Anyway, and for the rest of you, I hope this was entertaining as it was for you, as it was for me. There's lots of new content with every round, basically. I can see where this is going. We just go through all of the bosses, so you do have a clear goal in mind. I like that as well, so it's not just endless. At some point you're gonna find the final boss. The upgrades are finally coming. The souls are there, so I can try out a few of them. And I hope the recording worked this time. I'm gonna put the video together. And yeah. If you like this, you can tell me to go on, finish this. I will save it here, and I will thank you very much for your attention.